Hello, and thank you for joining me. So I've just finished reading this little book here, The Go-Giver by Bob Burg and John David Mann. The book is written as a simple narrative, so it's easy to read, and it focuses on the central character, Joe. Joe's an ambitious go-getter, and the book follows Joe when he starts to struggle with his targets and start struggling with his work, and he inadvertently turns to a mentor for help. His mentor takes Joe to meet a number of successful people, each who teach him one of the 5 laws that, according to the book, you need to become successful. The book explains how shifting your focus from getting, being a go-getter, to giving and giving value to others is more a fulfilling and profitable way to conduct your business. The 5 laws in the Go-Giver book are value, compensation, influence, authenticity and receptivity. The first law, the law of value, states that your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment. If you shift your attitude from what you can get from others to how you can give value to others, then you'll be more likely to be on the road to success. The second law, the law of compensation, states that your income is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them. The more value you create for others and the more people you create value for, the more successful you will be. The law of influence, the third law, states that your influence is determined by how abundantly you place others' interests first. If your goal is to make others happy, then your life will not only be more successful, but more fulfilling. Spending time developing meaningful relationships and connections should therefore be your number 1 goal. The fourth law, the law of authenticity, states that the most valuable gift you have to offer is yourself. Being true to yourself and to your values and your beliefs is the key to building authentic, lasting relationships. And finally, the fifth law, the law of receptivity, states that the key to effective giving is staying open to receiving. If you're not open to receiving help or support from others, then you're preventing them from giving. So practice gratitude and appreciation, but always trying to give more than expected. The book advocates that by focusing on giving in the way that these 5 laws describe, you'll achieve greater success in your business. When you give more than you take, you benefit your business, but you also gain the satisfaction of making a lasting impact on the lives of others. I like the central questions it creates in your mind as you're reading it. So who am I serving and how do I measure my success? How can I serve more people that I already work with, or how can I serve them better? After all, as the book states, if you're looking for trouble, that's what you will find. If you're looking to seek conflict, then it will likely to walk into it. If you expect people to take advantage of you, then they generally will. Ultimately, the world treats you more or less the way you expect to be treated. If you give, it will give back. It is you that has so much power to determine what happens to you, at least according to the book. It serves as a lovely reminder. It's an easy read. What is good is given back is effectively my takeaway. Have a fabulous weekend. Thank you for joining me.